In 5 years.
In 5 years of marriage, I know.
The joy of every woman in marriage is to have a child.
I know.
5 years after marriage, I still don't have a child. I still don't have a child with which to show the world that I am a woman. What did I ever do to deserve this kind of treatment from God?
Nothing, baby. Nothing. Our time would come. 5 years of marriage without a child? Is it a lifetime of marriage without a child? Baby, believe me, we are going to have our own children, not just a child. I'm not complaining. My mother is not complaining. I wonder why you're beating yourself up now. Huh?
Just because nobody has come out in the public to express how they truly feel does not mean the tongues are not wagging. I have become a laughing stock in this kingdom.
Not to me, baby.
They think I'm barren.
No, you're not. You're not barren. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't do this. Come on. Baby.
I don't know what I'm going to do, I swear.
I know what we're going to do.
Otherwise, I would have done something, God knows.
I know what we're going to do. Listen, baby. Baby. We're going to keep faith. We're going to hold on to each other. And wait. Our baby would come sooner than you expect. Please, baby. I love you. And I'd never stop holding your hand. Baby, please, I know that you're broken. But I don't want you like this. Okay? Please. Baby, please. Baby, please.
I want to keep taking it. I'm sick and tired.
I know. It's just for now. All right. Prescribed by the doctor, we have to do what he's asked us to do. You know, just to help the process. Okay? Please, let me take care of you. All right? Sit down. Come on. Baby, I got you. Okay? I got you.
I've been the one talking. I've been sitting here waiting for a response from you. Yet, I do not like it when you keep quiet on me. It makes me feel like a fool. Say something.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to support me. Support me so we can find a lasting solution to our problem.
I've told you that what we're going through is just a phase. I have told you that we need to keep faith, and God would bless us with a child at the right time.
Sinaka Yanya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Yanya na funenu wa onyeko sinaka Gama jonye Yanya na
If you truly love me, if you don't see me as a barren woman, please support me. Support me. Join forces with me, that we may find lasting solution to this problem. Please.
Lucy. Lucy.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to know that I want kids more than you think that I do. If what you call support is me following you to one church or another native doctor's place, count me out. I will not do it. For I will keep on keeping faith until God blesses us at His own time with a child.
Son,
Mother,
I have seriously been thinking all day.
what is the problem?
Everyone walks closer to his or her grave as each day turns into darkness. King Kenneth, you and your wife are not getting any younger. Why have you decided to keep quiet and allow her destroy you?
I'm lost, Mother. What exactly are you trying to say?
5 years. 5 solid years of marriage without a child is what I call wasted years of marriage. King Kenneth, why have you decided to waste your precious time with your fellow man?
Mom. My wife is not a man. She has proven that by getting pregnant 7 times, Mother. 7 good times. The fact that she keeps miscarrying does not mean that she's not a woman.
Any woman, her womb cannot carry a child for 9 months. Talk more of giving birth to that child. Is not supposed to be called a woman.
And how is that her fault, Mother?
Then mine. My fault. King Kenneth, do you realize that a woman can fake pregnancy and the so-called miscarriage?
Mother,
Oh yes.
what are you trying to say?
King Kenneth, my son, you will be the biggest fool on earth if you continue to allow that woman deceive you. Wake up! Kenneth, wake up! Wake up from your slumber! Your Majesty, this is the result of the lab we conducted on you.
Dr. Henry, whose result is this?
Honestly speaking, Your Majesty, I'm a bit confused. Can you please explain to me what you mean?
No, I want to know what you mean by this lab result. Severally, you doctors say the same thing over and over again. Like I have said here. You keep saying that I'm fine. Yet I keep experiencing the same thing over and over.
Majesty, please calm down.
Calm down? For what? Why in the world will I calm down? Do you know what it feels like to carry a child, a baby, in your womb for weeks, months, and then eventually you lose that same baby? Do you know?
Your Majesty, I really understand how you feel. But I want you to take solace in the fact that you have been conceiving all this while. That simply means that someday you will still have your baby. I promise you will have it. Please.
When would that be? Tell me.
Honestly speaking, I do not know. But I am very much sure that you are fine. Nothing is wrong with you. You are medically sound.
I'm desperate. I am desperate. I am desperate to have my own child. I will pay any amount of money. I swear I want a child. I'm desperate.
I understand. But please, take it easy. At the right time, it will happen.
Oh no.
My king.
Oh no. Seriously, I don't understand my mother anymore.
My king, what do you really mean?
Oh no. What kind of question is that? We have been talking for quite some time now. Are you telling me that you've not been listening to me all this time?
No. I've been listening. I've been hearing you very clearly. But I never knew you would take it to this dimension.
What dimension? Oh no. What are you insinuating?
That the king of Enyato kingdom has been in marriage for 5 solid years without a child is more than enough reason for his mother to go to the extreme that she has gone. Any other woman in her shoes would have done same. My king, your mother loves you. She loves you. Your mother wants her grandchildren.
Oh no, I understand how she feels. That is not enough for her to go as far as she has gone. She needs to remember that I am king.
My king, she knows. She knows very well you are the king. But don't forget, you are her son. My king, your mother thinks you and your wife are not doing anything concerning your situation.
That is wrong.
Then, prove her wrong.
Oh no.
My king.
My wife and I will have a child at God's own time, oh no. We'll keep waiting on God. At his own time, we will have a child. We are doing something. We're doing all that we can. We have gone for all kinds of checkup and we are medically okay.
Then, keep praying for your mother to understand you. Because I don't see it happening. My king, don't forget the tradition of our land. What the tradition says.
Oh no. On whose side are you?
On the side of the truth, of course.
My marriage has gradually turned into a nightmare.
What is the problem this time?
My mother-in-law. My mother-in-law, who used to be very caring, gentle and lovely, has changed completely.
What did you do to her?
What else is the problem other than the fact that I'm yet to give her a grandchild?
You don't really have to blame her.
I know. But it's not my fault. There's nothing wrong with me. All the doctors my husband and I have visited have repeated the same thing. They keep saying that we're fine. But my mother-in-law doesn't want to hear that. She's always breathing down my neck onto me like a beast and a monster of some sort.
Lucy, do you refer to me as a beast and a monster?
No, Mama, good day.
Keep your greetings to yourself. Lucy, you now refer to me as a beast and a monster because I asked you to give my son a child that will take after him, right?
I'm sorry.
Hello? My daughter-in-law is calling me names because I told her to stop eating the children in her womb and give my son, King, a child. We shall see. We shall see to this.
What the fuck are all these people? We're shooting. Shut up.
I married you, Lucy, because I loved you. I still love you. And that is why, despite the fact that we have been married for 5 years without a child, I still stand by you. Why? Because I love you.
It's not my fault that we don't have a baby yet.
Is that enough reason to insult my mother?
No, I did not insult your mother. You know I will never insult your mother. You know me.
You call my mother a monster and a beast.
No, I didn't.
You still call her a liar.
Oh, gosh.
Right before me.
Sweetheart, this is all one.
Do I still know you?
Of course. It's all one big misunderstanding. I swear. There's more to it than I can put into words. It's not how you think it is. I did not mean to come off that way. And I'm sorry. Please. I'm really sorry.
This will be the last time, Lucy.
What do you want from a beast and a monster like me? Please leave before you experience the real monster in me. Get out!
Please. I am truly very sorry. I didn't mean to use those words. I'm sorry.
Okay, you don't want to leave. Fine, let me leave for you.
Mama, please. I'm sorry. I'm truly very sorry. And I swear, you will never hear such words from my mouth. This will not happen again.
So I am an illiterate.
No.
I don't understand simple English language.
No. Mother, I'm just saying that I didn't mean it the way you understood it. That's all I'm saying.
I have heard enough of your insults. Let me go.
Mother, please, I'm sorry. I'm truly very sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, everything happened so fast. It was like a movie. Along Okwara Express Road, you know that major... Yes! No. It was a miracle. Oh no, would you believe that just a few seconds before that accident, a truck drove past me? What would have happened if I had run into that truck?
You would have been cooling off in one of the mortuaries by now.
Oh no, give me a few minutes, I'll call you back. Yeah. Mother, what is this you have just said?
The truth.
What kind of truth? Do you now wish your own son dead?
God forbid that I wish my son, the king of Enyato Kingdom, dead. But take it from me that death is a price we all must pay someday.
Well, I know that. But what I'm struggling to understand is why my own mother would be the one discussing with me at this youthful age of my mother. What is going on?
The right question is, what would have become of you? The throne, our lineage, if you had died in that accident?
And the answer would be?
Gone and completely forgotten. My son, no one would have ever remembered that you existed. Your wonderful name would have been swept under the carpet. And all you suffered so much to acquire would have been taken up by other people because you have no child to take after you. Wake up. Kenneth, wake up. Think of a way to solve this childless problem of yours before it becomes too late.
Baby, good morning. Breakfast?
Morning.
Where are you going? This breakfast is ready. Look. Come, let's eat.
Not interested.
Why? Why is that?
Because I'm not hungry, that's why.
You're not hungry? Baby. Are you angry with me? Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry if I did. Let's eat.
You know that it is said that a man whose house is on fire cannot go about eating, drinking, and marrying. You know that, right?
Fire? What fire?
You do know that if I had died in that accident, by now I would have been one of the mortuaries in this community.
God forbid, baby, that is not your portion.
Amen, but hear me out. If I had died in that accident, I would have been in one of the mortuaries in this kingdom. And then all of you are going to come together to have my funeral, after which I would have been forgotten. My name would have been wiped off the history of this kingdom. Why? Because I do not have a child.
That's what this is about.
You can choose to interpret it however you want. Very importantly, I want you to know that I want a child. My own child. A child to call me father.
Who dropped this? Huh? Hey, that little witch is trying everything best to see the other side of me. Okay, shall see to it.
Mom? Mom? I need to talk to you.
What is the problem? How can I help you?
The food I left at the dining table a while ago is not there. I went to the kitchen and discovered the door is locked and the key is not there.
So, how may I help in all this?
Well, I asked the maids and the guards and they seem to know nothing about it. So I said to ask you.
The only time your brain works is when it has to do with food and kitchen. If you may know, I took away the food. And the kitchen keys are with me.
Why? Mom, why? Mom?
God forbid I should give birth to a barren woman. Do not refer to me as your mother. Don't!
Well, I'm hungry and I need to eat.
You are not ashamed of yourself. 5 whole years of marriage. 5 years of marriage, and all you do is eat all day in this house. Nothing at all than to eat. Your mates are in their husbands' houses with their kids. In your own case, you have nothing to show off. Not even an imbecile. Nothing. Do you want me to die without seeing my grandchildren? Is that what you want? Sense. Fool.
I believe God will give me my children.
Then wait for that day to come before you start eating again in this house. Nonsense.
What kind of sensation is this? Why all this tribulation?
No, my king. You see, God saved my life for a reason.
You can say that again, my king. Oh. Well, the important thing there is, have you found out the reason?
Oh, of course I have, and that is why I invited you here, no. Oh no, I want to take another wife.
Eh?
Oh yes.
My king,
Yes.
I don't understand. What is going on here? What?
Oh no, I am not surprised at your reaction. But I want you to know that God saved my life.
Yes.
For a reason. God did not want me to die without a child. God did not want me to die and be forgotten. Just like that. No. After what happened, I realized that God saved my life for the purpose of procreation. He wants me to take another wife that can bear me a child so that I can put an end to the childlessness in my family. Can't you see it?
My king.
Yes.
Don't be offended.
Who is telling you all this? Who told you? The accident brought me to that realization. I woke up. The light bulb hit. I woke up. I began to understand the realities of life. God wants me to have my own child, someone who would carry on with my lineage when I am gone. Oh no. My king. You surprised me. Oh no. I need your help. Do you happen to know a good girl from a good home with a fresh wound? Someone that can readily give me a child. Someone you can recommend for me to marry.
Your Highness.
What is it, Ono? Ono, I know you as a man of truth. You were my father's best friend. I grew up to know you as a good man. And that is why I look up to you as a father. Ono, sometimes I also see you as my best friend. In spite of the age difference, you're a man like me. I need you to put yourself in my shoes. What would you do? I asked you a question, or no? It requires a simple yes or no.
Good day, Your Highness.
What can I do for you?
The Honorable Commissioner for Works is here to see you.
Oh, is that so? You know what? Tell him to come in.
Okay.
Tell him to come in. Oh no. I'm sorry, please. You'd have to give me a few minutes. Let me attend to the commissioner, and then I'll call you in again so we can conclude on this discussion. It's very important.
As it pleases the king.
Thank you.
Honestly, I do not understand what is going on in this palace anymore.
And what's the meaning of that?
Do you mean to tell me you did not witness the drama that took place here today?
My dear, I honestly do not know what to say. But wait, are you sure that the queen is saying the truth?
I'm aware that the kitchen door is locked, but that of the food that got missing, I don't know.
I'm confused. How did you get into my car?
Too many questions at a time. Well, who I am is not important for now. And how I got into your car is also not important. I think you should be more concerned about what I want from you.
What? Tell me who you are or I will scream!
You will be doing yourself more harm than good if you ever do that.
What do you want?
A woman who has been married for many years now, with 7 consecutive miscarriages, and no single child to show for, is not supposed to be rude to someone who might be revealing the secret behind her problem.
Who told you about me?
Your husband knows something you do not know about, and that thing is responsible for your predicament. I decided to reveal this to you because of your pure and innocent heart. You have suffered a lot over something you do not know.
What? You mean my husband is responsible for my predicament?
What is the meaning of this? Who brought my things outside? Hello? Come. Who did this?
My queen, the king's mother did.
Back to your post. Mama? Why are my boxes outside?
Why are you disturbing the peace of this palace? Have you gone mad?
No, I haven't gone mad. But I do want to know why my boxes are outside.
The marriage between you and my son is over. He will no longer marry you. No! Just pack your things and leave this minute.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Mom?
Ned can never joke with you. I cannot joke with you. Just leave this palace now before I unleash my anger on you.
This does not make sense in any way. This is my husband's house. If he is tired of the marriage, he should follow the legal process and terminate our union. Until then, I'm going into my house.
You cannot live in my son's house as his wife. Yet you open this thing, you call him out and call me a witch. And even accuse me of eating your unborn children.
No, Mom.
The children I have been praying to God to give me. My own grandchildren. It can never happen. Let me tell you, Lucy, I am tired of continuing eating your unborn children. I'm tired of it. I will not continue anymore. So, pick your things and go. Leave.
Please, I am very sorry. I am sorry if that's where all of this is coming from. Forgive me. Forgive me for... Find a place in your heart and forgive me. You are the only mother I have now. Please.
God forbid. I am not and I will never be. Get out of this place. I said you should leave.
No. Mother. Mom? Mom! Mom?
That girl will never step her feet in this house again. Never. Not after calling me a witch. No daughter-in-law of mine will ever accuse me of eating her unborn babies with witchcraft and still remain in my son's house. That can never happen. It's not possible.
Mama, I understand how you feel. But please, Biko, I am begging you to forgive her. Mama, she did not even call you a witch. She was only narrating. Yes, she was just narrating the dreams that she's been having. That's all.
Kenneth, I don't understand. Why are you begging me to forgive her? No, I want to know.
Because she's sorry, Mom. That's why. Biko, when my wife tells you that she's sorry, she means it from her heart. I know her.
Are you truly the one talking? Are you the one talking?
Mom, if Lucy leaves, we're going to lose a lot of things.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means that I owe my success today to my wife. Everything that I am is because of Lucy. Biko, I beg you. Mama, please.
Nyeko sinaka Ianya na funenu wa Nyeko sinaka Ianya na funenu wa Nyeko Sinaka Agamajonye Yanya Fune Majo Onyeko Sinaka Emuemu Yanya Fune Noa Onyeko Sinaka Agamajonye.
What kind of temptation is this? My sweet marriage that used to be the envy of all my friends. It's now my worst nightmare. What do I do? What do I do to save my home?
Your husband knows something you do not know about. And that thing is responsible for your predicament. I decided to reveal this to you because of your pure and innocent heart. You have suffered a lot over something you do not know.
So not because of my problems after all. What a world.
Have you apologized to Mama?
No. Not yet.
Do you not think that it's important?
I think it is. I'll do everything. Whatever it takes to save my marriage. Excuse me. Mother, I am very, very sorry. I know you are angry with me. I know you are angry over what I said. But the truth is, I didn't mean it the way you understood it to be. Let's just say that I didn't know how best to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Mom, find a place in your heart and forgive me
forgive me and accept me back into your heart as your daughter. Please. As for my heart desires, I know that God will grant me all of them one day.
He will surely do it. It's okay. Everything will be fine. You know, go.
Mom. Food is really nice.
Absolutely. I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Thank you so much, my daughter. To be honest, you are a great cook.
I am.
I do enjoy myself each time I eat any meal prepared by you.
I know. Tell me about it. Thank you so much, Mom.
You're welcome.
You're so sweet. You know. I'm telling you, she has a way of putting smiles on the face of anyone around her. That's what you do, Mom. Thank you.
Thank you, my daughter. You're welcome.
That got me thinking. Just like you woke up this morning, Mom, and decided to, surprise us and make this go out. What influenced that thought, Mom? What happened?
Okay, I will explain. I was the one that banned both of you from eating in this house. I was also the one that locked the kitchen. Therefore, I wake up this morning to prepare this delicious meal to declare that everyone can now eat and drink at will from now. That's it.
Awesome, Mom. Awesome.
Thank God. Now we can eat homemade food. Huh?
Right. Kitchen ban.
Lifted.
These children.
Now, one more thing, Mom. My wife was telling me that when we're all together, she will tell us that she found a problem. Yes, you did. That she has, sort of found out why she's been miscarrying for a couple of months, and that she was going to share.
No.
This is interesting. What is it? Please talk to us.
Sweetheart, go ahead. I want to hear it. Come on.
I'll say later. I'll say later because, in fact, it's something I'm still working on. So that's it.
My daughter, what we are talking about here is what almost destroyed his family. We are your friends. We are family. Please talk to us, share it with us so that we can join hands together and solve it once and for all.
Absolutely, Mom.
The situation. My husband. Okay, this is what happened. Yesterday, as I was about to enter the fast food restaurant to get food, a a girl appeared to me. A ghost. I swear she's a ghost because she appeared from nowhere. And then she just appeared from nowhere and said that my husband, that you. She said that my husband has something to tell. You have something to tell me. To tell us. And she said that what he has to say is the reason behind all the problems that we have been having all these years. That's what she said.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
This is nonsense. Are you crazy?
No, baby, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, Mom. I swear I'm not making this up. There was a girl, a ghost. She's definitely evil. She has to be evil. She said these things to me.
Mom, my wife has lost her mind.
No, I haven't.
You'll need to see a psychiatrist.
No, I don't. No. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. He asked to hear it, but you asked that I say it. I swear, the things I said are the things I heard. That's what she said. And I have been battling with it in my mind for the longest time. I swear, you have to believe me. It's not from my imagination. I swear, I'm not imagining this. It's not something I saw in my dream. This is no dream. It's not even a revelation. It happened. It happened.
I am disappointed. Totally disappointed.
Oh, but you needed to be there. I mean, it's not my imagination. It's not even a dream like I always say. I saw her.
Lucy, what is your problem? What is wrong with you? Why are you causing confusion every now and then?
Mama, I am very, very sorry. But you have to believe me.
Believe what, Lucy? Tell me, what do you want me to believe?
Believe that what I am saying is the truth. I saw her. And in the physical. I am not imagining her, I maintain. How is this hard to understand, Mother?
First, you accused me of witchcraft. Now you are accusing my son, the king of this land, your own husband, of being responsible for your predicaments. Lucy, I think your condition has gotten into your head. Oh yes, for that, you need to see a psychiatrist.
I do not need a psychiatrist. I am perfectly fine.
So act like one. Stop causing unnecessary confusion in this palace. Are you the only person going through all these problems? Are we not involved?
All I am asking is that my husband look into his past and tell us what it is that he possibly has to say that happened in the past. Something that only he knows. I'm not asking for too much, am I?
Get out.
Mom?
I said get out! Get out of my sight.
Lucy, you're such a fool. I warned you. I told you not to open your mouth and say whatever it is you thought you had to say. But you disobeyed me. You disobeyed. Look! Just... Oh, what have I done to myself? I'm supposed to know better. I'm supposed to know they would never believe me. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Why? So you better get ready for the outcome. Better get ready for what will come out of this. Or I could just end it. I can just put an end to all this nonsense. End it.
My sweet marriage, there used to be envy of my friends, is now my worst nightmare. Oh, Chim, Alilie Bueno, Alilie Bueno.
Lucy, what is this?
What does it look like I'm doing?
So my husband's to the extent that you blow out.
What I am doing is putting an end to all these nonsense. I have had just about enough of all of this. Now I want to go, and please don't get in my way.
Where are you going?
To my father's house. Because I am sick and tired of you labeling me, calling me all sorts of names, saying that I'm a mad woman, one that needs psychiatric attention. Why? Because I told you the truth.
Truth? What truth, Lucy? What sane woman accuses her mother-in-law of witchcraft, and a few days after she comes back to accuse her husband, the king of Enyato, of having some secret dealings that involves some evil act that is responsible for the challenges that they are having in their marriage? You call that truth?
I never said you were involved in any evil act. All I'm saying, baby, is that you should take a trip down memory lane. I need you to cast your mind back to the past. Search your heart and see if you can remember any incident in the past that maybe, just maybe, the cause of all problems. That's all I'm saying. Can you do that?
I'm not here for this. I came back home to get this document. Going back to the office. I have work to do. Mom, you're not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lucy's packing her things, saying that she must leave.
What do you mean by that?
I went into the room to get this file and I saw her packing her things, Mom.
What did she say that's her problem?
I don't know, Mom. She was just all over the place. She was just, I don't know. I think she wants us to believe that cock and bull story that she told us.
This whole thing is getting me confused.
It is alarming, Mom. Why is Lucy doing this? Mom, you know what? I think that Lucy is out of her mind and I'm going to make her see a psychiatrist. She can't be raising my blood pressure like this. It is wrong. You know what, Mom? I'm going out. I need you to keep an eye on her. She tries anything stupid, let me know.
Kenneth.
Mom, what is it? What?
Is there anything you are hiding?
What?
Is there anything you know that we are supposed to know and you are not telling us? Ask.
My king, I've been trying to get something tangible out of everything you just told me.
I don't know what to say. It's all crazy. My wife is losing her mind. She's running out of her mind. She's losing her mind. She's running out of her... But that's not even my problem right now.
So what is your problem?
My mother is beginning to believe my wife. That's not good for me, you know. That's not good for me.
My king, sorry for my question again. Do you know anything concerning what your wife is talking about?
I have no idea. It's all crazy. You know?
Then, my king, we have to go somewhere.
What?
Yes, we have to go somewhere. Since it has involved a ghost right now. Please.
Who are you people and what do you want from me? What is it?
No matter how fast an athlete runs, he or she cannot be able to run away from his or her shadow.
What does that mean? Huh?
We are the three daughters of the earth, the divine trinity of the virgins, purity, love, and hate.
How is that my business? Huh? How is that my business? Huh? I ask again, what do you people want from me? What do you want?
With our pure hearts, we love without limits. And when we hate without limits.
Listen, I am the king of Enyato Kingdom. And I do not have a business with daughters of the earth. Please, move and let me through.
An evil heart with no atom of repentance shall be crushed. Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free.
I saw something. Are
you scared? Is that fear on your face?
This has never happened to me all my life. What is this? I had a dream.
A dream? Okay.
I had a dream. Terrifying.
Oh. So you too can dream.
What?
I thought it's only insane people like us that are allowed to dream.
Honey, what nonsense are you talking about?
I want you to please sleep and stop terrifying me or the entire house. Sleep.
Have you lost manners? Huh? Have you lost your manners, baby? Why you talk?
No matter how fast you may run, you cannot run away from your shadow. Shadow, shadow, shadow.
Oh dear God, it's the ghost girl again. What? Why would she say I shouldn't leave when I already made up my mind to leave this palace first thing tomorrow morning? Why is she telling me to do otherwise? I am tired. I am tired of this whole thing. I need fresh air. I really want to go.
My king, the whole thing is becoming more serious and complicated as the day goes by. Why are these three daughters of the earth appearing to you? Why? What do you have with them?
Nothing. I don't. I don't understand these dreams.
Your Highness, an evil heart with no atom of repentance in it shall be crushed. Say the truth and be free. These words are sending very powerful, very strong message that I believe you alone, only you, will understand it better.
I insist that these dreams do not make sense to me.
Your Highness, dreams, they say, can be a direct message of what they portray. But there are some that will give different message from what they portray.
Exactly.
Good.
That is why I need someone to explain these dreams to me. I'm confused.
My king, is there anything you need to confess to someone?
What nonsense, oh no. I have nothing to confess.
My king, confess. Okay, let me put it in a language you will understand. Say the truth and free yourself. Those are the last words of the 3 daughters of the earth to you in your dreams. If those words are something to go by, my king, it is obvious you have something to say to someone.
I have nothing to hide. Therefore, I have nothing to say to anyone. What do you want? What do you people want? Why do you keep tormenting me? What is it? What do you want?
The wicked deserves no peace in life.
Every wicked heart gets nothing but death and destruction as a reward.
Why do you challenge your chi to a wrestling contest? Do not be stupid, for the stubborn fly follows the calves to the grave.
What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying. But what I don't understand is why you have chosen to take sleep off my eyes. Flee! Flee from me and let me go!
Say the truth and be free.
I have nothing to say. I have no truth to tell. I have nothing to hide.
Your sins cannot be hidden anymore.
Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free.
Leave me alone. Let go of me.
What? Why do both of you looking at me like that? Did I do something?
The right question is, what is going on with you, Your Highness? What is going on?
I don't understand your question, Papa, quite frankly. I'm offended by that question.
I did not see anything difficult in the question. I just asked, why are you getting us scared in this palace? What is going on with you?
I wish I have answers to your questions.
I think he just had another revelation.
Did you just say revelation? Choose to call it. I don't understand what is going on in this palace anymore. The more I try my best to understand, the more confused I become.
Your shadow. You may run, try to hide away, but your shadow is right there with you. You may run, try to hide away, but your shadow is right there with you. No matter how fast you may run, you cannot run away from your shadow. Your shadow. You may run, try to hide away, but your shadow is right there with you. And you may run, try to hide away, but your shadow is right there with you. An evil heart with no repentance shall be crushed. So say the truth, and be free.
I don't understand what is going on. What is the meaning of all of this? Why am I passing through all of this? I wish I knew what to do to put an end to this dream. What truth? What is this thing that they want me to tell? What truth do they want me to tell? I am confused. For once in my life, I am lost. My family is tearing apart. My mother is becoming suspicious. My marriage is going down on its knees. I'm about to lose the throne. What do I have to do? What must I do to save my marriage and save the throne? Indeed, when easy lies this head that wears this crown.
My king.
Please.
Thank you very much. Hi. My king, the urgency in your voice, in fact, made me to abandon everything I was doing to hurry down here. What happened?
An attempt was made on my life last night.
My king, tell me you are joking.
You know that I don't joke. Needless to say that one cannot joke with something as serious as this, or no. An attempt was made on my life last night.
My king, who are those? How did it happen?
They came for me last night. Attacked me like never before. I am here because God saved my life. How I was able to come out of that attack, I don't know.
Wait, that means you had another terrible dream last night.
Oh no, oh no.
Yes.
This is beyond a nightmare. This is an attack. Someone somewhere wants me dead. I can feel it.
Do you have any problem with anyone?
I can't think of anyone. I have had sleepless nights thinking and asking myself where all that I'm experiencing is coming from. It's unfathomable. Nothing's coming up. I can't put my finger on it.
My king.
Yes.
I think things are getting out of hand. It is time we seek spiritual help. Yes.
You speak my mind, you know.
Yes.
That is the reason I have invited you here.
Good.
Oh no.
Yes.
I need spiritual protection. I'd like for you to take me to that man you once spoke to me about.
Oh, my king, count it done. Anytime you are ready, I will take you there.
Time is not my friend. I'm worried. I am ready when you're ready. As a matter of fact, we can embark on that journey right now, if you're ready.
I am ready.
Anyoku the Great.
Oh no.
My king.
How did you discover a place like this?
Oh, my king. Which is your major concern? Knowing how I discovered here, or you getting the protection you need? Greetings, the greatest seer of our time.
You are welcome, my children. Please sit down.
Thank you. Sit. Don't be fearful. Don't be afraid. The great one. This is my king. He has been facing series of spiritual attack recently. He needs your help. He needs your spiritual protection. That is why we are here.
Great one. My life is under attack by forces beyond me. I'm worried. I do not want to die. And that is why I have come. For protection.
Are you here for spiritual protection or confection?
I am here for spiritual protection.
The spirit that are after your life is very strong and will stop at nothing until you are destroyed. You need to appease the spirit before we can continue with the protection process.
The Great One, please, I appeal to you. Do whatever within your powers to make sure this spiritual protection works. Please.
Then I will need 150,000 naira to get the materials to appease the spirit before we can continue with the spiritual protection process.
Great One, I am willing to give all that you ask.
Yes.
On the promise that all that I demand is done.
Yes.
Then drop the money in the calabash and go home. Come back in 2 days' time for us to start the protection process.
I didn't come in here with money, but I have money in the car. Let me get money from the car now.
Yes.
So.
Last time I checked, you were still a full Christian. Yes. Do you think that all those people that go to the doctor's shrine, that they went there with their clear eyes, the same circumstance brought me there? Okay. Why did you stop?
I feel afraid.
Who are these people?
What do you people want from me? What is it? Huh?
The road that leads to death is very wide, but the one that leads to life is very narrow.
Listen, I don't care what you people have to say. Please, just leave me alone and let me through.
Do not be deceived by any man, for you do not know what you're up against.
Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free. Say the truth and be free.
My king, I don't understand what it is. Please take me away from here. Take me out of here, please. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Who am I that the 3 daughters of the earth will come visiting today?
Greetings to you, Anyaku, the offspring of Ezulu, the great Dibia of Obako Kingdom. The 3 daughters of the earth greet you.
I humble myself in greeting.
Your humility is recognized in the great world of the spirit. Tell me, do you want to continue enjoying the favor from the gods?
Who am I without the gods? Who am I? I am nothing. I need the favor of the gods to be relevant in the eyes of mortals.
You must discontinue with the sacrifice that you're carrying out on behalf of that young man that left your shrine some minutes ago with an elderly man.
Please, forgive my curiosity. Why should I do that when he has already seen me as his last hope?
A heart filled with evil deserves no mercy. That man is evil. Your eyes will be opened for you to see the secret he bottled up in his heart for years now. Then you will understand why we address him as an evil man.
I am just a tool in the hands of the gods. I will do that which the gods wants me to do.
He must open up and say the truth, or he will pay the ultimate price.
He must open up and say the truth, or he will pay the ultimate price.
My king,
I have reminded you of our going home the 4th time now. Yet you have not said anything. My king, what's the problem?
There's no problem. It's just not time for us to go home.
This is not my king talking to me. Is there anything wrong, my king?
Have you wondered why I asked us to get new clothes other than the royal regalia that we came here with?
But you told me it will not be wise for us to go out there with the same regalia we came with, to avoid people recognizing who really we are, the caliber of people we are in the society here.
Oh no, we cannot go home yet. I'd like for us to spend the entire day in this hotel. Not in the mood to go back to that palace and be tormented by those evil girls. I have some peace here.
My king, don't tell me you are running away from your kingdom, from your palace. You are running away from your own house. My king, just because of those daughters of the earth? My king, remember, you are a king. You are a king.
Call me a coward, don't know. It's fine. I'd rather be a coward and stay alive than try to be a hero and lose my life.
My king, have you ever thought of anyone coming from our domain to see us here? What would they say?
We're far away from our community, you know. No one will recognize us, especially with the way we're dressed. Relax.
My king, what makes you think that here is safe for you? What?
I am safe here. Those girls show up to torment me every time I'm in the palace or at a lonely place. This is a hotel. This is a public place. They can't come here. Huh? Relax.
The merciful heart shall obtain mercy, but the evil heart shall be rewarded with great evil.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Death is the ultimate prize and end of every evil heart.
He that loves shall be loved, and love alone shall speak in his favor on the day of reckoning.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Death is the ultimate prize and end of every evil heart.
The wicked shall know no peace, and peace shall elude them on the day of reckoning.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Death is the ultimate prize and end of every evil heart.
Arise, you spirits of purity, love and virginity, for it is time for judgment.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Death is the ultimate prize and end of every evil heart.
Hello.
Yes, my king.
Where did you go?
No, I didn't go anywhere.
No, you left me by myself. Where did you go?
I'm sorry. I just went out there to ease myself.
Well, you should have told me. Huh?
I'm sorry.
You tell me.
I'm sorry, my king. My king, what's the problem?
We'll have to leave this place.
Leave this place?
Yes, I don't feel safe anymore.
Why?
Listen, no, we'll have to go. We'll have to go. Let's go and see Anyonko. I don't feel safe. I feel these girls are all over the place. They're all over me. I don't feel safe here anymore.
My king, but it is not possible.
Why?
He told us to come and see him in 2 days' time. Not that alone, my king. One does not go to the shrine twice a day. It's not possible.
We have to go. We'll get there. We'll explain things to him. My life is involved here. Oh no. Huh? You're not the one going through what I'm going through.
My king.
What is it?
Please calm down. Calm down. Let us not go against his will, please. My king, I would advise we go and see him tomorrow. Perhaps very early. Nothing will happen to you. Yes.
Lucy.
Mama, why aren't you sleeping? Oh, is there a problem?
Has your husband called?
Mama, I told you that I will let you know the moment I make contact with him. As of this moment, I haven't heard anything from him. Nothing. The moment I hear, I will let you know.
Your husband is not yet back. His 2 phones are switched off. Here you are, sleeping comfortably. Lucy, is there something you are not telling me?
Mama, he's fine. I mean, you're supposed to be in bed too. You cannot kill yourself over a grown man that left since morning. And up to now, he hasn't returned. He switched off his phones for reasons best known to him.
I have this strong feeling that all is not well with my son.
There's no need to panic. He's fine. I believe he knows what he's doing. Otherwise, he would have gone out with his guards.
I hope you are telling me the truth.
I asked you to come back in 2 days' time, and you are here. What is the problem?
My life is under attack. That is why I'm here. I can no longer stay there. My life would be at risk if I continue to stay there. I am constantly being attacked, and I have come to you for help. Oh no, we'll tell him, Great One, I can stay here.
Yes.
Until the sacrifice of absolute protection is carried out. But please don't send me back.
You were visited by the 3 daughters of the earth, right?
Oh, you're right. How did you know that I had an encounter last night? How did you know?
My king, what kind of question is that?
I am Anyoko, the only offspring of a Zulu. I can see what no mortal eye can see.
Great One, I'm sorry. Please. I am sorry.
Yes.
I'm just worried. I'm scared. Please, save my life.
The blood of the innocent cries for justice. It seeks for vengeance. Vengeance it must get. I can no longer carry on with the sacrifice, neither continue with the protection process. Here in the calabash, take your money and go back.
Great One, please.
Great One, please. Don't turn your back on me, please. You are my last hope.
You know what you are supposed to do. Go ahead and do it, or face the ultimate prize.
The Great One, what is he supposed to do?
The 3 daughters of the earth has visited him countless times with the same message.
Yes.
He knows what to do. Let him go ahead and do it.
They visited me quite alright, great one, but what they've asked me to do is too difficult. Is there nothing else that I can do?
Please.
Now, leave my shrine before you desecrate my shrine with the curse that follows you about. Leave!
Great one, please.
I said leave!
My king, why is it like this? And you could say a whole lot of things that I still cannot understand till now. He even said, you know what to do. My king, what do you want to say?
A lot has happened, you know. So much has happened. But the problem is that everybody wants me to say something. Everyone wants me to say something.
I don't understand. King, I want you to explain everything that Anyoko said out there.
What do you want me to say, Onowo? If I say what I know, it could cost me my family, the throne, and my life. Do you want me to die? If I die now, who would carry on with my name? I don't have an heir. Can you not see what is going on?
My king, you alone can open up and say that thing that you are hiding. It is obvious that you must open up and say that thing that you are hiding so you may live.
Your shadow, you may run, try to hide away, but your shadow is right there with you. You may
My king,
run, try to hide away,
my king,
but your shadow.
Are you okay? You haven't said a word since you got back. Where were you last night?
My love, please, I'd like to be left alone. I will talk to you when I talk to you. Please.
I hope you know what you're doing.
An evil heart with no repentance shall be crushed. So say the truth, and be free.
You have just 48 hours to do the needful, or you pay the ultimate price.
An evil heart with no repentance shall be crushed. Oh, so say the truth.
What's happened? Are you not going to work anymore?
Mother, both of you will have to come with me tomorrow. It's very important.
Excuse me? What are we going to work to do? With the way things are now, you can just wake up and demand that we follow you to a war and refuse to tell us why we must follow you.
If you care about this family, my life, and the future of this throne, both of you will do all that is necessary to see that you come with me to Oba tomorrow. It is that important.
Kenneth, I am very convinced that I married one that every woman out there, any woman, would want to have. A man that I love so much and can do anything for. However, these past days, you have recently gotten me thinking. I want to know, are you still the man I walked down the aisle with? The man I exchanged marital vows with? Are you? Really?
Have I given you reasons to believe otherwise?
Oh, you have not only given me reasons, Kenneth. You have given me reason beyond any shadow of doubt that you are not the same anymore. What is going on?
Are you sure that you're the one speaking?
Kenneth, what is the link between your life, our family, the throne, and that place called Ogbo?
Why must your mother and I follow you to Ogbo? I want to know.
You know, this is unbelievable. We're going in circles and you said all of that to me. Because I asked you and Mama to follow me to Ogbo tomorrow.
I demand to know, Kenneth. I demand to know why we must follow you to Ogbo. Especially considering that you used sentences like, if we love our lives and the throne, that we must follow you to Ogbo. What is going on?
Sorry. You and I have been married for 5 years. And in those years you have gotten pregnant 7 times. With 7 miscarriages. I met a man. A very powerful man. Who told me that the solution to the problem of childlessness in this family awaits us tomorrow in Ogbo.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're not kidding? Okay.
Do you want to see an end to the problem of childlessness in this family?
Is that supposed to be a question? You know I have been longing to have my own child.
Then you and Mama must come with me tomorrow to Ogbo, where we seek a permanent solution to this problem.
My love, where are you going to?
Pamela.
You don't look okay. What's the problem?
I'm rushing off to the village.
Is anything the matter?
Okay. I don't know why I have a bad feeling. They said that my mother needs me urgently. I don't know what it's about.
Oh, okay. I was actually going to your house and I got something nice, delicious meal for you.
You made me food?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But you know I cannot take this now. You understand? I have to go.
Yeah, I understand.
So what do we do?
Okay, don't worry. Let's go to the park. Got to see you through. Let me see you off. Then from there I'll go back home.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Amara was beautiful. She loved me with all of her heart.
Mr. Kenneth, your mother's sickness is not what you are taking it to be.
Are you trying to tell me that my mother's sickness is beyond medical powers? Please now, help me.
Not at all. We need more money. The 50,000 naira you deposited is not enough in treating your mother.
I know. But please now, just carry on with treatment. I'll run around town to get help. I'll look for more money. Just be treating her while I'm sourcing for money. Please.
Mr. Kenneth, you seem not to understand. Going by the test you conducted on your mother, she needs surgery urgently. And you don't want her to go blind,
No, please. My mother cannot go blind. Please. I know she needs surgery. Do everything that you can for her, please. Restore her sight. Help her. You understand? Whatever it is that is her problem, I promise you, I'm looking for help. Please. I'll get the money, please. But I just need her to be fine. Please, now treat her, please.
No problem. You can count on us on that. But we still need more money. At least 150,000 naira to commence surgery immediately.
What?
Yes, we need more money. You seem not to understand this. We need more money.
So how has it been with you?
It has been tough, I will not lie. You know, I lost my father just shortly after our NYSC.
That means you don't have a job right now.
Well, I have work. I have a job. You know, but my case is like that of someone who does not even have a job because they keep owing. You know, sometimes you work January to April and they pay you for just 1 month. As I'm sitting here, they're owing me for 3 months.
What?
I'm telling you.
That's just ridiculous. I mean, why will an employer hire an employee knowing that he or she is incapable of payment? Yeah, makes no sense.
That's the country we're living in. There are other companies, though, you know, where one can work and get paid. But you know, all these top companies, they keep telling you there's no vacancy, no vacancy. There's this company I've been pursuing for months now. At least I know that if I had gotten a job there, at least they'll be paying because it's a big company. I sent in an application late last year. This is almost middle of the year. Nothing from there. Not even me alone. Even some of my friends too. You know, that's what we're going through.
What's the name of this company?
Oh, they call them Lumac Group of Companies. You know, I sent an application last year, I think end of last year. This is about 6-7 months now. Not just even me, a couple of some other people. We've not heard anything.
Okay. Let's talk about your mom again. She needs surgery, you mentioned that. How much money do they need?
150. 150,000. Without that, they cannot carry out the surgery.
Can you take me there?
But they will not even, and they will not talk to you. They say that the date of the surgery depends on when the money comes. Those people are hard-hearted.
I just want to see her.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
No problem, I'll take you there.
Sweetheart, how is Mama?
Well, you can see that I'm smiling, and that says it all. Well, the good news is that Mama will no longer lose her sight.
Are you serious?
Yes. I am happy. God is answering our prayers, sweetheart.
Wow.
Yes, they agreed to carry out the surgery.
Eh? Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You remember initially when we went to the hospital, people, we pleaded with them to continue, go ahead with the surgery so that we can run around, see how we can get money, but they refused.
Okay.
So today something happened.
Okay, what is it this time? Please, baby.
This life. You know, sometimes when you're going through a lot and when you're really agitated and they tell you, don't worry, God is in control. Because of the pain that you're dealing with, you just, okay, yes, I believe. But you see today,
Yes.
God showed up.
Okay.
What had happened was that again today I just got overwhelmed in emotions. I was worried again for Mama, so I ran to the hospital to see if I can beg them again to carry on with the surgery, that I'm going to get help. They didn't listen. I cried, I begged, he didn't listen. I got frustrated, I got tired. So I left the hospital. You know, on that major road, just immediately, I was walking, I wasn't thinking. A car almost ran me over, and then coincidentally happened to be an old friend from my NYSC days.
Oh, okay.
She came out of the car, was surprised to see me. I was also surprised to see her. You know, I tried to, you know, be friendly, and she asked me what was going on. I told her everything. She told me to get in the car. Turned around, we went back to the hospital. She approached the doctor and cleared Mama's bills.
Are you serious?
Right there and then, I'm telling you the honest truth. They agreed to carry out the surgery. She paid, not just for the surgery, she also gave me some money to buy a few things, you know, for Mama's upkeep and all.
Wow.
Today is indeed a very beautiful day. I will not lie to you.
God, I'm happy.
Now, that's not all. That's not all.
Okay.
See, I don't want to tell you over the phone. I said, when you get here, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Do you remember Lumac Group of Companies?
Yes.
Well, I've been sending in applications.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They called me today.
Are you serious?
Yeah, to come pick up my appointment letter first thing tomorrow.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm happy for us, baby.
Wow.
Eh?
God has done it. I'm so happy.
Things are getting better. You check me. I love you too.
I love you so much.
So much. It's fine. At least now I can take care of you.
Really?
Come buy your cream.
Of course. Yes.
Come in. Hi, Mr. Ken. Make yourself comfortable.
Lucy.
Yes. Welcome.
What? You? I'm shocked. What is going on? The secretary told me to come in here when I got their call that the DG MD wants to have a meeting with me. What are you doing here? I'm surprised.
Well, you are meeting with the DG and CEO Lumac Group of Companies.
You've got to be joking. Well, you're Chief Williams' daughter. What?
His only daughter. It's good to see you again. As a matter of fact, the name Lumac is actually from my names, Lucy and Amaka.
No.
Yeah, after we graduated from Bayelsa.
Yes, Bayelsa, I remember.
I went back to London, but then when my daddy died, I had to come back and resume work on his behalf.
What kind of a person are you? Really? What? You come from so much wealth, and you allowed yourself go through all that we went through in Otuabula, Bayelsa State.
I know.
We went through a lot.
I know.
you have a good life. Why did you? You know what? Your type is rare. We don't have your type in the society anymore.
Thank you. I am humbled and pleased to hear that from you. That said, I would like to officially congratulate you and announce to you that you, my friend, have officially joined the Lumac Group of Companies family, and you are to resume work as the new assistant manager. Congratulations on all that I'd say. Hey?
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Are you kidding me? You better stop it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I need time to take all of this in, I'm sure.
Take your time.
Thank
Sweetheart, you have refused to eat your food. What is the matter?
I'm not hungry. I have appetite.
What do you mean you're not hungry? But you called me to prepare something for you to eat. Huh? You said you were so hungry. What's the matter, please? Okay, how did the meeting with Luma Company, how did it go?
It went well.
Okay.
I got the job.
Are you serious? Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh God.
They want me first thing tomorrow morning to resume as an assistant manager.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm happy. What is it? Why are you not happy?
How can I be happy? I have just 2 weeks to vacate this place.
What are you talking about?
What, did you not read the letter that Dad gave to you to give to me?
No, I didn't.
Well, there you have it. I'm owing rent. 4 months rent here. And Leonard has threatened to throw me out in the next 2 weeks if I do not pay. That just ruined my day and destroyed, in spite of the fact that I got a job today, I don't know what to do.
Calm down. The devil is...
Where would I begin to work from? What, would I sleep under the bridge?
Please.
Why is it that when you just solve a problem, another one just springs from nowhere? Huh?
You have to calm down. I know the devil is a liar. Please, you just have to calm down. Okay, I'll see what I can do about it.
I don't know what to do. What will I get? How do I cannot even begin to ask for advance payment. I'll look stupid.
Okay, I know right now you don't have the money, but you have to calm down. You have to eat, please. Don't worry, it's going to be sorted out.
I don't have the money. Leave me.
Sweetheart, please, you have to calm down. I'll see what I can do about it, please.
Amara gave me the money after 3 days, and I paid my rent.
Come in. Hey.
Yes, ma'am, you sent for me.
What? Correct yourself.
Yes, my love, you sent for me.
Isn't that better?
Stop it. As long as we're here, you're the boss.
I think it's ridiculous that my man will refer to me as ma'am.
That's fine. So what's up?
I want to let you know that your apartment will be ready by the weekend. So you better get ready to move in, hey?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Best news of the day, huh?
Tell me about it.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all that you've been doing for me. I appreciate it.
You know I'd do anything for the man I love.
I know, baby. I know. You know, this weekend I leave this place and I move to my official apartment.
Are you serious? This is good news. I'm so happy.
We can get out of this dump and take in some fresher air. You're such a wonderful person. You have stayed with me all these years. You know, sometimes I wonder what you see in me. God will bless you.
Amen.
God will bless you.
Amen. Baby, I have something to tell you.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead. What is it?
I haven't seen my period for a month now, and I think I'm pregnant.
What are you talking about? Pregnant how? Eh? Amara, pregnant how now? Amara, how? You're pregnant how? I don't understand. You're pregnant. Why? Why would you allow something like this to...
Hey, sweetheart.
Don't sweetheart me. No. Not at a time like this now. No. Why would you allow yourself to get pregnant? For what?
God knows I did not allow myself to get pregnant. What is it?
Hi. Okay, what do you want me to do now? What are we going to do?
I don't know, but don't even think of abortion, please.
But that's our only option now. What can we do? What can we do? See my circumstances. What? We cannot afford a baby. Don't you understand? No, we cannot afford a child right now. We cannot afford it. Eh? But you won't have a child out of wedlock. Your parents will just kill you. No.
My mom will not even take this whole abortion thing, please.
No. Reconsider now, please. Just abort this one. Okay, just stand. I'm begging you. Remember the home you're from. Your father will be heartbroken. You know the position that you and your mother occupy in church. Please, the society will frown at it. Please, just this one time. When I get promotion and things get better, okay, we'll relax, but not now. Please, we're just trying to move out of this place. Amara Bikono, everything that I have begged you've done for me. Please, this one. Please do it for me. Please.
What kind of temptation is this now? What kind of problem is this? Now that I'm planning to marry Lucy and all my plans are about to become reality, Amara just comes up with this stupid pregnancy. But she was with me, She was with me, She stayed with me, She stayed with me while things were really bad for me. She was good to me. Hi. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But I cannot remain in this poverty. Amara had taken the abortion pills that I got for her. Pills that I ordered her to take. And upon my return, I opened the door and Amara was lying on the floor in a pool of her own blood. Amara was dead. And so I waited for night to fall so I could bury her without anyone seeing me. I buried her. Oh yes, I buried her. As time went on, I moved out of that house and moved into my official apartment. Lucy and I grew stronger every day. And eventually fell in love again. And we got married. And I moved on. I did not kill her intentionally. I only wanted her to terminate the pregnancy.
Kenneth, you have the mind to kill someone else's daughter. Kenneth, I thought I knew you. I never knew you're the devil.
Accident, you said? Did you say accident? Wait there. Accident. Nonsense! You said it's an accident. What kind of accident? What?
What is the meaning of what you just did? Eh? Do you want to soil your hand with your blood?
Don't ever ask such a silly question again. Don't! Except if you don't want to breathe in the next free air. Because if you do, in the next few seconds, you will lose it. You will no longer be on this earth plane. I'm assuring you this. Nonsense. On whose side are you even? No, on whose side are you? Hey, don't say anything. Am I the one to remind you that as it is now we are childless? Do I need to remind you? Don't say anything. Better be sorry for yourself. When next you try this, I will not be held responsible for my action. If you try it next time, I will not be held responsible for my action. Nonsense.
It was terrifying, no. It was, I have never seen anything like that before in my life. I came face to face with death today. That man pulled a gun on me. I never imagined that he would do something like that. Why, How can he do something like that to me?
My king.
Yes.
I am amazed.
What are you talking about?
No. You surprised me a lot.
What have I done now, no? What are you saying? What, did I do something wrong?
My king, you killed and buried someone's daughter for 6 solid years, my king, without telling them. Yet you have the guts to be saying all this.
Oh no.
Count yourself lucky.
Oh no.
That you came back alive.
Oh no. I don't expect this from you.
Oh.
You cannot be saying this to me, I'm hoping that we're the only ones here. What you have just said to me is not right. Oh, quite all right, I agree.
My king.
Yes.
Where is your wife and your mother at this moment?
Oh, well, they should be at the palace. You know, when the man pulled the gun and we all took off, they refused to join my car. But I came here, I ran to you immediately to have a word with you.
Look, my king, the best you do now is run to the police. Report this case to the police before this man goes there before you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What is going on with you today? How can you suggest that to me? Have you even imagined what the police will do to me if I go there to tell them what I did 6 years ago? Oh, no. No! I am king. Let the man file a report if he feels it's necessary. When they invite me, I'll invite you and a few elders in council. Walk around it. Oh, no.
My king.
Yes.
The choice is yours to make.
Oh, no. Where exactly are you standing on this matter?
No. I told you at initial. I am standing on the path of truth.
I know this is hard. I know that I've hurt you.
that you're very disappointed in me, to say the least. But please, baby, if we try, we can get through this. Baby, stop crying. Baby, please. I'm sorry. Baby. What?
I'm done.
No, don't do this. Don't do this to me, please.
Baby, I'm done.
Baby, please don't do this. No, you cannot do this to me. Please. Please. Baby, you can't do this. Baby, don't do this. You're breaking my heart. Please. Please, baby. Please.
What is this? Please, fool. You want me to continue staying in this house with you? You want me to live the rest of my life sharing in the curse you brought upon yourself with you? I have something now.
Baby, please.
I can't continue like this.
Baby, please. Please. Remember all that we have been through together. Remember the years. We had good times. You know, we had good times. I have loved you with all of my heart. Remember what we've shared all of these years. You want to let it go? Please, baby. Baby, please. You know that I did this because I wanted to be with you. Listen, I'm not trying to put this on you, baby, but please. I killed my unborn child. I killed my first blood because I chose you. I chose to be with you. Please.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Kenneth, you are unbelievable.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Kenneth. Oh my God. Kenneth, you killed a woman. A woman that loves you. Kenneth, you killed a woman. A woman that loved you. She loved you, Kenneth. But you had to kill her.
No, 'cause I
and then you had the infantry to look into my eyes and tell me that it's because of me.
It's because I loved you.
You
more.
said it's because of me.
It's because I loved you more.
It's not because of me and that silly love that you claim to have.
I loved you more.
I'll tell you something, Kenneth. You didn't do this for me. You did this for you! You did this because of greed! You did this because you wanted my wealth! You didn't love me! It's not love!
It's love, baby.
You are despicable. You're a monster! You married a pregnant woman and her unborn child. Your first blood! Your child! Oh my God! You did all these things without anybody knowing. I didn't even know you. I don't freaking know you.
Baby.
Don't say a word to me. You hear me?
Please.
You
Please.
will hear from my Lord. Yeah.
Please. Let me say this one thing. You're right in the things that you have said and in the way that you feel right now. But I plead with you to temper justice with mercy. Because if I have a do-over, I'll still choose you. Please. Please.
So, Amara, my only child, is actually dead? Wait a minute. Could this be true? Does it mean I will no longer see my daughter again? No, this is not possible. This must be a joke. It is a dream and not reality. So, Ibokwe, my brother, is not responsible for my daughter's disappearance after all? God, what is going on? Someone should wake me up from this nightmare.
Mom, Lucy is packing her things. She wants to leave me. You're not saying anything, Mom.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to please help me stop her. I don't want her to go. I don't want to lose her, Mom.
I am still here because of the blood and bond that binds us as mother and child. Kenneth, I would have left you. Kenneth, do you know you are heartless? You are so heartless. I thought I had a son in you. But I was wrong. I never knew I had a devil.
But I'll hold no grudge against you, whatever it is that you say to me now. But please, do not turn your back on me. Not now, Mother. Not at this point in my life. Mommy, please, I need you. I need you now. Now more than ever before. Biko, help me.
The Great One, my king wants to know why the 3 daughters of the earth will continue to attack him even after he has made the confession.
Did they appear to you?
The Onowu just told you, Great One, that I was attacked. And this time around, the attack was serious. My question is, Great One, why are they still attacking me? Why? Why?
Why?
The spirits are still angry with you.
What are you talking about? I have done everything you asked me to do.
Everything.
The parents of the girl are yet to forgive you. You need to go back to them and plead with them to forgive you. Then you will perform a sacrifice at the grave of the dead girl and officially marry her.
Marry a dead?
Marry, you say?
I don't understand.
What kind of a thing is that? What? Are you sure of what you're saying? That I would have to marry?
You must do that and free yourself from the 3 daughters of the earth and the curse the dead girl laid on you.
The wise one, will the parents of this girl ever forgive him?
No parents will be happy with a man who killed their only child. It will not be easy, but you need to do what you are supposed to do.
Hey, Uzondo, you shot at them. Why?
Mazi Okoro, what kind of question is that? Do you expect him to clap for them? Or embrace them with open hands? They killed our daughter, you know. They killed our precious daughter.
Ibokwe, I know the gravity of what he committed, but it will be very wrong for us to have his blood in our hands. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
It will be very wrong for us to have his blood in our hands, but then will it be right for them to kill my daughter and get away free? They killed my daughter and they want me to leave them, to allow them go free?
May the gods forbid that I say something like that. They must never go unpunished.
I know what to do. I know what to do. I will involve the police. This young man must be picked up and made to face the law.
I think you have a good point, but I suggest we hear them out first. Besides, our tradition has a special way of handling issues like this. I think we should go with the laws of our land. Let us not involve the police for now. Kek is a fear.
My brothers, I know what that young man did was wrong. But I want us to temper justice with mercy. He actually did not kill our daughter intentionally.
So, Okoro, by that statement, temper justice with mercy, you mean we should leave him to get away with that wicked act?
That is not what I am saying.
Then, why are you dancing around whatever you want to say? Whatever you want to say, say it. If that is not what you mean, then tell us what you mean. If it is okay, if we are comfortable with it, no problems. But if we are not, I personally will take the matter to the police.
Who's on the please, calm down. Take it easy. I understand how you feel, but it has not gotten to that. As a matter of fact, His Honor who came here yesterday with some elders, pleading earnestly that we should settle this matter without involving the police or courts. I gave it a thought, and I realized that taking it to court will worsen this matter. Besides, it will not bring our daughter Amara back to life. I suggest we settle this matter peacefully without involving the police. See, as it is now, they are ready to do anything we ask of them. I suggest we hear them out first.
You look, why are you staring at me? I've said my own.
It was on the Butu.
And when did I lift anything up? So hold on, I've heard you.
Thank you very much.
Ichie, we thank you and your wife so much for the kola nut.
You're welcome.
It is a sign that whatever made you to send for us is positive.
As none of me in your I actually invited you people here because after considering a lot of pleas from you people, my friends, my kinsmen, I decided to let go of everything. Yes, let me leave everything for God. If God can allow it to happen in the first place, who am I to question God? So let everything be by God. My wife and I have forgiven you people, and we no longer hold any grudge against you.
Thank you so much. Ichie, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You and your wife may not know what you have done for us.
It's
God. I want you to have it at the back of your mind that you have done what many cannot do. We really appreciate. I pray that God will go ahead to console you people and bless you.
And you people too. May God bless you people as well.
Thank you.
Yes.
What can I say? I'm touched. By your show of kindness and forgiveness. Thank you.
You're welcome.
May God continue to bless you and your wife. And I promise to always be present and never to let this family down. I give you my word.
It's all right. It's all right. May God bless you people also.
Thank you.
Let us leave the rest for God. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Get it.
My king, I still can't believe what you just told me.
You know I won't lie to you.
So people still do this type of thing in this our present society. Those things we used to watch in the movie, they still happen in real life.
Oh, who would have thought? Oh no, who would have thought? But as you can see, right before us, it still happens.
Now I know why the gods chose you after the death of our king. Yes, they are really with you.
Thank you.
But my king, you took a very big risk by going to a man that you killed his daughter to tell him and his wife that truly you killed their daughter. My king, if I were to be in their shoes, I wouldn't let that person get out free from my own family.
Oh no, let me quickly correct you. I did not kill Amara. It was an accident, more of a mistake. Even the heavens know that I am not capable.
It's okay, my king. You don't need to swear. It is not necessary. Not at all. My king.
Yes.
I think what we should be doing by now is planning for the sacrifice and the marriage rites, as Anoku told us. Yes.
Having successfully concluded the cleansing and forgiving sacrifice, I hereby stand as the eldest person in our family and kindred to declare that we have accepted the marital items from you people, and we are now ready to give out our late daughter Amarachi to you, King Kenneth, in marriage.
King Kenneth, are you ready to perform these ancient rituals?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then, come forward.
The great people of Apga, I greet you all. It is indeed a sad event. An Odigo called that. I am here because I am ready to do the needful.
Then place your hand on the casket. Do you agree to accept our daughter as your wife? Respect her, take good care of her family at all times. Take this drink. Go around.
for everyone to see. Pour a little portion for Amara to drink. And then take your portion. Take. Mazuzondo, come and do the needful.
I, Uzondo Nwankwo, do hereby give my daughter Amarachi Nwankwo to you, King Kenneth, in marriage. But you will take good care of her as I bless this union from the bottom of my heart.
Good evening, Mama.
Good evening, my daughter. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You know, I cannot believe, Mama, that you can do this to your own son.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't pretend not to know what I'm talking about, Mom. You know exactly what I'm talking about. How have I offended you, Mom? Did I do something? Huh?
Kenneth, I am a Christian. Not just a Christian. I am the secretary of the Christian Women Organization in our parish. I am also the leader of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I am also a member of the Catholic Bible Instructors Union. I cannot practice idolatry.
What happened today has nothing to do with idolatry, Mama. What is the problem? Did I do something? What is the problem? If I don't understand you anymore.
My Bible. My Bible did not tell me that a man will marry a dead woman. Will marry a spirit. Oh no. What you people did today is fetish, and I can never be part of it. Excuse me.
Like that. Very, very gorgeous looking people, actually.
Thank you.
Even though I've been married for years, I still look at you and I'm in awe of your beauty.
What is it? What do you want? What do you want? I have done practically everything that you and your people want me to do. Yeah, you keep showing up here. Can I not just have peace in my home? What is it? Leave me alone, please.
Why are you doing everything to provoke me? Why are you being so unfaithful in our marriage?
What marriage? What are you talking about? Huh? Just go. Leave us alone.
Baby, what's the matter?
She is an intruder. Tell her to leave right now.
Oh no, you are the intruder. She is my wife and she goes nowhere. Get out!
Wait a minute. Is she here?
She's right behind you. What's your problem? Huh? Amara, what is your problem? Leave me alone. Why are you bent on destroying my home? What is your problem?
Why would I destroy the man that I ever loved? She is the one that wants to destroy you.
You and I have nothing in common. For the dead and the living have nothing in common. Leave and stop coming here. Honey? Sweetheart?
What in the world happened here?
Who did this? This is all my stuff. Who could have done this? So, what is the meaning of this? What's going on?
I'm supposed to be asking you what is going on here.
So what are you talking about, sweetheart? I'm asking you, you're throwing it back at me. I just walked in here and I can see that this whole place is a mess. I'm asking you, what is going on here?
It is you that has to tell me what is happening in this house, Kenneth, because I don't understand one bit. What is this? What manner of embarrassment is this? Look at all my stuff. Kenneth, tell me why it is that I cannot drink water and drop the cup in this house where I live.
I am lost.
I'm not. Because I know it's that ghost of a girl. She did this. She keeps doing this. It's just from one embarrassment to another. For what? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Okay, calm down.
You need to calm down. You and the dead girl calm down. Amachi, calm down and leave me alone.
Sweetheart,
she's a spirit.
Don't
she can hear me.
Don't do that.
Stop it.
Sweetheart, don't do that.
Stop it. I didn't kill her. Am I the one that killed her?
I know.
Amachi, Amara. Am I the one that killed you? I bet you leave me alone.
Calm down, please.
What nonsense?
You're taking this too far now.
I am taking it far because I'm hurrying up to here.
Okay, baby.
Leave me alone.
Baby, sweetheart, please.
I'm not your sweetheart. Leave me alone. You brought this upon us.
Baby, please. Okay, take it easy now. Sweetheart, please. Huh? Hey! Amara, what do you want? Amara, what do you want? What is it? What do you want? Please, leave me alone. Leave me alone. All that you've asked for me, all that you've asked of me to do, I have done. Why do you keep tormenting me and my family, Amara? Please leave us alone. Leave us alone. Stop showing up here, please. Just go. Please, just go, please.
Greetings to you, the wise one.
Greetings in return.
The great one.
Oh, you are here because of what is happening in your house. since your marriage to Amara?
I am here because I don't understand why I keep having those experiences. In spite of all that you've asked me to do, that I have clearly done. Wise one.
Yes.
I will speak when I am permitted to speak.
I take that to mean that you knew exactly what to say, wise one, but chose to keep quiet. Wise one, I am beginning to suspect foul play.
Young man, do not attract more problems. Go home. Everything will be all right. Go home before it becomes too late. Go!
Let us go. Let's go. Let's go.
Mortals are fools before the gods. This is just the beginning.
Mama, I heard your discussion with my husband. And I quite understand your points. But I want to beg you to please temper justice with mercy on every decision or action that you may want to take.
Lucy, my child that I gave birth to, after carrying him 9 months in my womb, ignored my advice and went ahead to do what is now causing him pain. I think my son is disobeying me because he's now a king. For that, I cannot do anything for him.
Mama, please temper justice with mercy for the sake of my unborn child and I want to see that Reverend Father.
How did you got to know him?
I spoke with Kingsley and he told me how powerful that Reverend Father is.
You spoke with my son? How is he? When is he? Yeah, he's not returned to Nigeria as he promised.
Well, Kingsley said that he had a problem over there and he was detained for too long. He said that if it weren't for the Reverend Father in question, he would have been in jail.
Hey.
I want to see him, Mama. I want to see that Reverend Father.
God, I know that you're my God. I'm not afraid of all these things. Whatever that's trying to destroy what you prepared, I command you, I command you, your Father. Wherever they are tormenting this particular family, I call you power to come down now. Anywhere they are, I don't want to care wherever. But I know that there is God in heaven. Because I know there is God in heaven. Father, I rest in the Almighty because you're my God. I will destroy. Today they won't be silent because I believe and I know I truly fire from Almighty God. Wherever they are hidden, all the hidden things planting this family, today I command you to be destroyed. God, because I know you're my Lord. Because I know you're God. You are ready. You foul spirit, you daughter of the earth, what are you doing here?
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am the servant of the Most High God, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings. Whose authority I'm here?
Leave here before it's too late for you.
I am not afraid of you and your likes. The Lord whom I serve is greater than you and whatever you represent. God, my Father, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Any tongue that rises up against us shall be destroyed. I rise in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit to condemn you. Be destroyed! Be destroyed! Be destroyed! Holy Ghost! Fire! Holy Ghost! Fire! Holy Ghost! Fire! My Father, my Father! My Father, my Father! I know you people are going to gather, but because the family gathering is not from the God Almighty, you must be scattered. You come to us in one way, but in several ways, you'll be destroyed. Holy Ghost fire! 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 Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
We give God all the glory for the deliverance He granted unto this family. The family was up against a very dangerous kingdom.
Did he say kingdom? I thought it was just the dead girl and the spirits that we had to contend with.
No. You see, Amara belonged to a very serious society called the Daughters of Earth. See, these daughters of the earth do not love more than one man, and they do not believe in abortion. Any man that crosses their path must marry all of them.
This is really strange. Are there still girls like this in our present society?
Queen Mother, Amara has no heart to hurt your son. And that's why he's still alive. And that's why nothing has happened to him or his wife. Only the miscarriages she has been having. Your Highness, the marriage you had with her spirit was to seal the relationship with her so that she could be able to bring you back to her in the spirit world where both of you will live as husband and wife. Yeah. The arrangement has been concluded. They are waiting for you to welcome you in the spirit world. Your Highness, let me tell you, if not God, who is on your side, by this time next week, you would have been a dead man.
What?
Don't be scared. That was then, not now. You're a complete free man in Christ Jesus. You're a new person.
Amen.
And nothing is going to happen to you, your wife, or any member of your household. That's assurance from God. Your wife, she's going to give birth on her due time. That is the promise of God in your life.
Ah.
That's the Lord's doing. Yeah. God is wonderful. God is wonderful.
Thank you.
It's well. It's well. It's well. We give God all the glory.
Sinaka. Sinaka Yanyana Fonenua Onyeko Sinaka Yanyana Fonenua Onyeko Sinaka Gamajonya Yanyana Fonenua Onyeko Sinaka Ebuemu Yanyana Fonenua Onyeko Sinaka Gamajonya What kind of temptation is this? Why all these tribulations? Chimo, my sweet marriage that used to be envy of my friends is now my worst nightmare. Oh, Chimo, Lilie bueno, Alilie bueno.